Today, Tom has taken to the roads, adjusting to the differences between the car and the cab for the very first time. And driving an HGV is a more complex task than most people realise. So, what is Tom's first impression?
Mega. Yeah, really, really good fun actually. Very different to what I'm used to, but it was good. We were getting there towards the end. It takes a little bit of time because I was struggling with like the gears on it. So I'd find myself, we had almost a bit of a meltdown at one point, going, what the hell's going on? But that was okay. I mean, towards the end we were starting to get used to it, but starting off with it was very alien to me. I think we've done okay. I think so. And like I said, well, you know, fingers crossed we should only get better with time as well, so we'll see.
Trucks are the backbone of Britain's economy, delivering almost everything we buy, make or use. Haulage companies work to tight schedules with little room for error. Sadly, the public does not credit truck drivers with the same respect they give to train drivers or pilots, even though the levels of skill and responsibility are comparable. Despite the high skills and good prospects that come with truck driving, too few young people are joining the industry. Only 2% of truck drivers in the UK are under 25. With the average being 53, more than 1 in 10 drivers are over the age of 60. Only 1% are women.
If you think that at this moment in time, the transport and logistics industry has a workforce of only 8% women, clearly that isn't enough. By 2020, 66% of graduates are going to be women. What are we going to do to attract those women to come into our industry?
We've been working with Tom to raise the profile of the industry and attract younger drivers into the industry. He's a young guy, you know, he's a young professional driver that does an amazing job on the track, and we wanted to use those skills, the skills that he kind of promotes while he's driving, to actually demonstrate that those skills are needed to drive a truck.
Just something to park up. There's a little gap there for you to park in. Don't get too close to the curb. I'm going to stop and the 1, 2, 3. So how do you think that went?
Yeah, good actually. Yeah, it's getting more confident as time goes on, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good. Your forward planning is superb. You've got used to the gears now.
Yep.
It's just now just learning the routes.
Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Just pick up on those little mistakes. There was a mistake.
Yeah.
We lost the kind of blind-side mirror. Yeah, so we've got to be aware of the blind-side mirror. Again, coming down to the roundabout, just leaning forward slightly, trying to look around the mirror.
Perfect, okay.
But everything's coming together really well.
Fantastic.
Yeah, really good.
Brilliant.
Fantastic.
We're getting there, aren't we?
We are. Yeah, well done.
As soon as you have been driving for a little bit of time with these, you do pick up that forward planning kind of routine that you go through, and just observing stuff in a lot more detail. I think ultimately it's going to make you not only driving one of these, but I think it'll also make you a better road driver as well, because of that forward planning that you have to do.
Worryingly, twice as many drivers retire each year than are found to replace them. And with 75,000 drivers retiring over the next 10 years, the problem is only going to get worse. This means we need 150,000 new drivers by 2020.
Well, this afternoon we've been reversing with Tom, and it's his first day in the vehicle reversing. I think that's gone really well. He only really had to be shown once how to do it, and we've done 3 or 4 and he's nailed it first time every time. So that's been really good. Well, that is actually a pass. It's either a pass or a fail. So he's done it in one manoeuvre in his parts with the rear of the vehicle, past the blue section and before hitting the barrier. Cool. Not bad for your third go.
Give it a bash.
Can have another go. So it's going down the hill, we can come off the gas nice and early, we can start forward planning. At the moment, all we can do is look at what's coming from the right, but we also need to see what's coming straight ahead and use the mirrors and check what's coming from behind. So bring it down nice and steady. Once you break down to a sensible speed, let's select the gear that's suitable. We are going straight on, so we need to now plan the route ahead. We're looking at that vehicle that's being blocked, so we can go, keep going. We're going to check the mirrors left, right, left on the mirrors. That's the mirror signal and then the manoeuvre. And we're going to take the next turn on our left. So again, come off the gas, check the mirrors, indicate left. Back it into its parking space, Tom. Quite warm. Anything up in there's handbrake.
Yeah.
We're getting there now. We are definitely getting there. Nice one. Handbrake first, yeah. Now to gear, neutral. Off. So there is a lot going on the roundabouts, but Tom's already got to the stage where he's forward planning the whole roundabout, so it's difficult for me to say anything now. I just sort of sit back, let him deal with it, let him sort of find his way around the roundabout, and if he does make any mistakes now, it's pointing out what mistakes he's making, and he's not making any mistakes at all now. He's driving to a high standard, so I'm quite confident on Thursday when we go for our test we should be getting through with a pretty clean sheet.
It's getting there. I think we can definitely say it's getting there, and I'm starting to get so much more comfortable now. I think we had a few days of thinking about what was going wrong on the first 2 days. So I think we're I'm certainly feeling a hell of a lot more comfortable with it now. You know, not clipping those curbs as you said about managing to get these gears sorted a lot better and slowing it down before we're using the brake. So yeah, a couple of days off to think about it, and I think I've come back and feel a lot more confident. Different weather conditions today, but I think it all seemed I think fairly comfortable with it all.
Well, Tom, that's the end of the training.
Awesome.
I think you've done really well.
Thank you.
You've come on leaps and bounds from day one and progressed every day, and now you're driving as good as anybody that I've seen that's about to take the test. I've got every confidence you're going to pass tomorrow. So just take your time, do what you've been taught, and all should be good.
Excellent.
If you pass your test,
next
week you can drive that bad boy.
Perfect. Look at that.
So you get on with that one.
Excellent.
Next time, it's the morning of Tom's C+ test. After a week of intense training, Tom must now convince the examiner he has the skills to drive and control a rigid vehicle safely on the roads.